Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Again, this is Camille Perez. In today's video, I want to talk about mental illness and what are the causes and what are the effects of this. This topic isn't easy to talk about, but also it's so informative to talk about this. And if you're going to this state wherein you can't handle the stress, the anxiety, the depression that you're in, it is better to talk to somebody and seek for help. I want to talk about this because yesterday I saw a guy. Clearly he was having a rough time in his life. Clearly he is in that rough patch wherein he can't handle that stress, anxiety, or depression he's in. And it's so alarming because in this time of the year or in this time and age, we might have encountered somebody that went to the state and end up into a bad position or end up in a bad situation. And it's so informative for us to talk about this because there are some people that might need some of our help that probably they just needed people to talk about it, people that they can release and listen to them, to what they're going through. Talking about this is so important because I've been into that situation wherein I've been so stressed, I've been so depressed, but I got people that helped me get out of that state, helped me get out of that situation, wherein also by faith and by working on my personal growth and development, and also having that faith, having that strong faith in God also helped me to get out of that state. It is so alarming because yesterday I saw a guy. He clearly was in that situation. He's in a rough state wherein probably he couldn't handle anymore. And we saw him. As you all know, if you're stressed, you're depressed, and you're in that state, you're anxious. When people see you, when people notice you, you're anxious about what you're going or what you're doing. And clearly, he wanted to end his life yesterday. He wanted to jump into that bridge. And good thing, thank God, because somebody stopped there and talked to him and called the police or whatever, and he was out from that situation. He didn't end his life, thank God, because if he ended up into that situation, it could have been worse. It could have been so much commotion. And in this time of age, a lot of us are facing this illness or mental health issue because probably one of the stress that we're thinking about or one of the causes of this is losing a job, on how you're going to pay the bills. If you have kids, how are the kids going to eat? If you're single and you also have bills to pay, you also have those things to worry about, things that is necessary for you to live. And being in that state it's not an easy thing. One of the stress could be that. And I've been into that situation wherein it's not like a mental health, but really depressed state and really frustrated, and I faced a lot of anxieties in life back then. But thank God I seek help to people. I didn't take any meds, but I seek help for people, and thank God for my strong support system, my family, my friends who talked to me and encouraged me to get out of that state. It's really, really important for you to have a strong support system around you. If you're alone, and you're needing somebody to talk to, just go out from your house, go to a coffee shop, go to a park, go to somewhere wherein you'll feel peaceful, wherein you'll have that calmness. Because once you're alone and having that depressed state, a lot of thoughts could go into your mind, and a lot of things could go, into a bad state. That is one of the things that helped me into that situation, fighting that situation and seeking help. And it is not easy to admit that you're facing to that rough state. But also, if you're noticing your partner, your loved one, your sibling, or your spouse, or anybody that you notice that are, having that state, just talk to them. Just lend them an ear so they can voice it out, let it all out. Because once the pressure inside explodes and they couldn't handle that, it could have ended bad. And I know a lot of people went into this state and end up into a bad situation, ending to having them end their life, committing suicide. It's not an easy thing to talk about, but this is something that we have to be aware of. We have to talk about it more often. And it is also important to have a strong faith to whatever you believe in. If you believe in God, if you believe to the universe, to whatever you believe in, it's so important for you to have that strong faith. But I definitely strongly encourage for you to pray whenever you're in that state, because it also calms you down. This is what I believe in, and this is what I wanted to share to people that are going to that state. I know my voice is cracking because it's really sensitive to talk about this. And I thank the person that stopped there and stopped that guy. I couldn't stop because I'm not the one driving yesterday, but if I had that power to encourage someone who's going to that state, why not? If you need somebody to talk to, just approach me, just message me to my Facebook, to my Instagram, or whatever it is. It is really so important for you to get out of that situation, to seek help, to just talk to somebody that you trust, to somebody that could help you get out of that state, because it's not an easy thing. Think about the things or the people that you're going to affect once you get into a bad state wherein you end up your life. It's not only you that is going to have that carry to all his life. If you have family, if you have kids, your kids will carry this throughout their existence. And it's not an easy thing for them to carry. Also, for those people that are in your inner circle, help. There's nothing bad in admitting when something is bad, when something is wrong, when you're going to a rough time. I know it's not an easy thing, but just try to be open enough and lend an ear. If you're facing to this, if you lose a job, there's another day. There's gonna be another job opportunity that's going into your way. That is not the end of the world. Job is just right there. It would come in the right time, in the right moment. If you broke up with somebody, another relationship might be waiting for you. The right person is going to be there once you're ready to love again, or if you're you're from a broken family, you could always have your friends with you, friends that you would benefit, friends influence you in a good manner. And also, if you have loved ones, you know, it's not an easy thing, but you also have to be strong enough and have the courage to fight the thoughts that's coming into your mind, because it's only you that could stop that thought. As soon as you think about that, release it, you know, cast it out, because it has no power in you, not unless you give the power to that thought. Whatever you're going through, you're gonna survive it, you're gonna make it, and you know, that's all I could say. And thank you guys for listening. Please like and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.